Hello and welcome to the Gifford Gymnasium for the 2008 Teachers versus Students basketball game. They're about to get underway here. The starting lineup for the teachers is Coach Basilicato, the freshman baseball coach and gym teacher, Mr. Monaco, a geometry teacher, Mr. Rother, a gym teacher, and Mr. Palazewski, the dean of students.
And also Mr. Demetoulis, a math teacher.
Yes, Mr. D, a math teacher. And for the students, it's
Michael Fine, a senior, Linda Stambuli, Joe Davies, Matt Renzulli, and Mike Giampapa.
And the teachers win the tip. Palazewski controls to Demetoulis, who will take it around. Oh, and it's kicked out. Demetoulis controls. Tries it, Palazewski in the corner. Trying to post up Rother. He gets it in there. Rother kicks it out to Boz. Boz for three. He banks it home on the crazy spin around the rim, and it dropped for Coach Boz. Stambuli takes it up for the students. Teachers with an early 3-0 lead.
Mike Fine.
Oh, and Palazewski comes away with the steal. He takes it up. He finds Rother underneath. The reverse layup is good. 5-0 teachers.
Stambuli now has the ball. Just bringing it up court. Oh.
Stolen by Coach Boz. Oh, the teacher goes down as the students take it back.
Renzulli has the ball. Not a nice fall by Miss McLean. Renzulli's trying to pull off his moves. Oh.
Stolen by Palazewski again, his second of the game. Boz gets it up ahead to Demetoulis, the lead pass. Here's a fast break, puts it up, and he puts it home. Oh, offensive foul on the teachers. Demetoulis went in there with ill intent, and he picked up the offensive foul. Students' ball.
Mike Giampapa now has the ball. He's bringing it up court. He was the quarterback of the Wayne Hills High School football team. Stambuli, a member of the varsity girls basketball team. Passes to Mike Fine. To Giampapa. And there's Stambuli. Back to Fine. They're trying to find an open look. Now to Giampapa. And there's Mike Fine. His shot is off the rim.
Palazewski with another rebound. Oh, and the lead pass for Demetoulis is stolen by the students.
Up to Joe Davies, and he takes it up. Oh, off the backboard.
Joe Davies tried to make the acrobatic layup there. It was no good. Boz with the baseball pass up to Rother. He'll slow it down. The students in a zone in the early going. Back to Palazewski on the right side. Goes to the alley-oop for Rother underneath. He lays it in. The students are going to have to do something to stop Rother. He's a big guy, and he's getting in there and putting in the easy layup.
Yeah, they're going to need to find a way. I mean, there's two college basketball players on this team. Giampapa takes it in, and it's off the rim.
Rebounded by Rother. Rother up ahead to Demetoulis on the fast break. He lays it in. He had students contesting, and now they're going to blow the whistle and let some subs come in, as Mr. Piano will come in, replacing Mr. Demetoulis and Mrs. McLean.
Yep.
Let me see the...
Are you going to start yet?
Yeah.
Can I make a cameo?
The students will inbound.
Is it on? Hello, this is Dr. Jake Ferdig, and I'm here to talk to you about...
Here's Joe Russo.
And I know what you're
star
thinking. I'm
forward
in
on the
the
basketball
game,
team.
but I'm
To
here as
Giampapa.
well.
Back to Russo. Russo to the left side. Back to Russo. Russo with three. The thing he does so good. Oh, and he airballs. Joe Russo, who hits all the big threes in the Patriot basketball games, comes up short on an airball in the teachers versus students game. Not what you'd expect from him. Palazewski on the right. Oh, and it's picked off by Giampapa, something he normally doesn't do on the football team. Up ahead
to Joe Batavia, and he lays it up, and it's good.
It's good. The students finally get on the board. It's 9-2 teachers. Oh, and it's stolen by Russo, but he goes out of bounds. Back to the teachers.
I hear that two of our teachers playing in today's game have played in college basketball. Mr. Rother, he played for William Patterson University, and Mr. Palazewski played for LaSalle.
Oh, wow, I did not know that.
Yeah.
LaSalle, a Division I team.
Yeah.
Here's Palazewski on the right side. Gets it down low to Piano. The fadeaway is good. Piano with the fadeaway jumper. It's 11-2 teachers. Russo brings it up on the right side for the students. Stolen by Rother. He looks to attack. Russo goes for the steal. No good. Rother, the reverse layup. layup, and it goes. Rother now with, I believe, 8 points. 13-2 teachers. Students have to step it up here.
Louis takes the shot. Oh, went off.
Rebounded by Rother. The teachers just have way too much height so far. Wayne Hills is going to have to box out or something. Underneath to Mr. Smith. He lays it in. A great pass from Levy.
The students need to up their defense.
Yeah, they're really taking this game lightly. They need to step it up. Russo with 3. No good. Rebounded by Smith. He pushes it up to Levy. Levy up the middle, lays it up. No good. Rebounded by Russo. Russo looks to run. The teachers try to get back to GM Papa, and it goes out of bounds. The pass from Russo was too far behind Jipu, and it goes out of bounds to the teachers as a bunch of subs come in.
Substitution.
The students have a whole new look. They have James Stone, Eddie Schiller, Sam Burchell,
Sam Pressler.
Peter Davies, and Chris Fonte.
Chris Fonte, the 6'7" center for the Patriots basketball team. Mr. Bell, a gym teacher, tries to drive right, kicks it out to Rother. The steal no good by Schiller. The air ball by Rother. It get it out to Levy. Pressler trying to shut off any backcourt passes. The alley-oop attempt is no good. Pressler will run for the students. Tries to go up the middle. And a foul is going to be called on Mr. Levy, a history teacher here at Hills, and also the freshman baseball assistant coach. I know all the students now.
Mr. Yost has now came in for, I'm not really sure who.
Here's Schiller to Pressler up top. Back to Schiller. James Stone in the corner for 3. It's good! James Stone knocks down a 3 for the students, and they pull it within 10. It's 15-5. Mr. Yost loses the ball. Pressler goes for the steal. That would be a backcourt, but he gets it to Piano in the corner. To Yost, he loses it. Back to Smith, kicks it out to Bell. Bell to Smith in the corner for 3. Oh, it's stuffed by Stone. Smith goes through the middle, puts up a crazy pass, and it goes out of bounds to the students as Levy goes flying into the bleachers. Pressler inbounds, and he'll take it up. 15-5 teachers. 2:25 to go. Davies the jumper. That's Peter Davies. Rebounded by Stone. He puts it in. James Stone, another basket. He has 5 points. He's lit a spark for the students.
Yost brings it up court. He's trying to find a pass. There's Bell, the track coach and gym teacher. Nice steal.
Stolen by Schiller. He runs. No foul. Pressler lays it up, and the foul. Sam Pressler with his first basket of the night, and he'll go to the line to make it 15-8. It's 15-7 right now. And they're going to sub up. The well-loved Mr. Monaco will come in for Mr. Smith as well as Mr. Berkowitz. And so the lineup for the teachers is Mr. Yost, Piano, Berkowitz, Bell, and Monaco. Pressler shooting the free throw. It's actually 15-9. They were a little late putting up the score. The free throw rims out. Fonte with the rebound, and he lays it in. Chris Fonte using his size inside to cut the lead to 15-11. A big comeback here by the students.
That's what the students need to do. They need to use their height. Fonte's height pretty much.
Yeah, I think they got to keep Fonte in. Bell missed a 3. He gets it back. Another 3. The bank is no good. Monaco with the rebound puts it up. Blocked by Davies, but they're going to call a foul as Mr. Monaco will go to the line shooting 2. 1:37 to go in the first quarter. As now Mr. Bosma, a substitute teacher at Wayne Hills, comes into the game. Monaco's first free throw does not go off back rim. Monaco's second. No good on the bank. They battle for it down low, and a foul is going to be called on Peter Davies. I believe Piano will go to the line. And he will. His first free throw is good. A beautiful shot by Mr. Piano. And it's now 16-11 teachers. The second is good. Piano looking good on the free throws. 2 beautiful swishes. And the teachers lead by 6. 1:30 to go in the first quarter. Pressler takes it up for the students. Sam off the pick from Davies to Schiller for 3. No good. Rims out. Rebounded by Piano. Fonte couldn't box him out that time as the teachers control.
The teacher's height is just killing this students' team because students may have the speed, but the height is killing them off their boards.
Absolutely, and now they battle for it. Schiller and Yost go to the floor, and they're going to call a jump ball, I believe. As Palazewski comes back in for Piano. And it'll go to the students as Schiller will inbound to Pressler. There's 3 freshman basketball players on the court for the students. Sam Pressler, Eddie Schiller, and Peter Davies. Fonte will take a 3. Oh, rims out. That's not what you see Fonte do in games, but he pulled the trigger there and almost hit. Palazewski up ahead, knocked away by Schiller. Pressler controls. He tries to push the action. Looks for Stone, can't find him. Gets Stone this time, puts it up, and he's fouled by a mob of teachers. It'll go on Palazewski or Monaco, one of those two. Stone will go to the free throw line.
This has pretty much been dominated by the teachers, but the students are trying to make a comeback. They're doing pretty well, but they have to keep using their speed to dominate.
Yeah, they got to push the floor. This last shift of students here are making a little run of the teachers' lead. It's 17-11 as Stone missed the first free throw. Mr. Boz back in the game for the teachers, and the second is good for Stone. He has 6 points now. It's 17-12 teachers. Monaco controls. A little full court press from the freshman of Wayne Hills. Here comes Coach Boz. Up ahead to Monaco. Monaco drives. Pulls up Boz for 3. No good off the rim. Fonte with the rebound. Schiller will take it up for the students. Back to Pressler. Pressler around the screen from Davies. Nothing there. Back to Schiller. Stone in the corner for 3. Rims out. Rebounded by Bosma. Great job boxing
There's
out
10 seconds left on the
6'2" Davies. 7 seconds to go. The teachers don't realize it. There's 3 seconds. Palazewski from half court. No good. Way short. So at the end of the first quarter of play in the teachers versus students basketball game, the teacher is surprisingly leading the students by a score of 17-12. We'll be back after a short break. Need some water.
Is it still recording? I know. Yeah, okay.
All right. Welcome back to the Gifford Gym as we begin the second quarter of action in the 2008 Teachers versus Students game sponsored by the sophomore class. A new lineup in for both teams as the teachers lead the students 17-12. For the teachers, it's Mr. DeMatulis, Mrs. McLean, Mr.
Bell.
Rother, Mr. Bell, and Mr. Levy. DeMatulis to inbound for the teachers with a new lineup of students in the game.
Yeah, with Mike Fine, Eric Ornstein, Jake Fertig, Joe Davies, and it's Linda Stambuli.
And Levy will draw the foul, and he'll go to the line for 2. Joe Davies picked up the foul. Levy goes to the line for 2, trying to extend the teacher's lead.
How some of these teachers have never played basketball before.
Yeah. Mr. Rother had to tell Mrs. McLean where to go there. Levy misses the first free throw. The second, no good, rims out. Oh, tipped out by Rother to DeMatulis. That should have been a backcourt, but Levy has it to Bell underneath. Bell tries to find Levy underneath. He does. Levy lays it up and in. 19-12 teachers. Stambuli controls. Oh, Mr. Levy with a handspring or something. The jumper from the students, no good. That was uncalled for.
Yeah. Some people just get into the game.
Here's Mr. Rother for 3. No good. DeMatulis with the rebound. Oh, nope, he loses it. Rother goes up, and the foul. Rother has been the biggest factor for the teachers. And he'll go to the line shooting 1 after putting in the basket. It's 21-12 teachers now. This starting line for the teachers has been the difference as they got out to a big lead in the beginning. And then when they came out, the students did well, and now they're back in, teachers extending the lead. The shot no good. Dimitoulis gets the rebound. Oh, it's stolen by Stambouli. She'll run up the court up ahead to Eric Weinstein.
The shot by Fertig.
Fertig's no good. Out of bounds to the teachers.
The score is 21-12 with 11:55 left on the clock in the second quarter.
It's 6:55, Bobby.
It's 6:50.
The pole getting in the way. Bell's three is no good. Levy won't shoot it. The soccer pass to Dimitoulis in the corner. Taunting the student, he pops a three. It's good! Mr. Dimitoulis with a long-range three from the corner. The teachers now doubling up the students 24-12. Here's Fertig driving, puts it up. No foul, the rebound to Smith. Smith gets it to Levy. Levy drives up the middle, puts it up, no good, no foul. Smith, the rebound, puts it up, no. Smith, the fadeaway stuff by Joe Davies. Here comes Rother to Levy. Levy, the 18-footer, is no good. Rebounded by Joe Davies. He loses it. Stambouli comes away with it, and she'll push. Oh, and Levy goes down. He pops back up. Stambouli, the layup, it goes, and the foul.
Levy got tripped up by his own feet right there.
Ooh, and his skin's grinding against the floor. Wasn't a pretty sound. He's got to be in pain right now. He goes to the bench as a new wave of teachers come in. And students. Mike Giampapa back in the game, as well as Joe Russo.
And Joey Batavia and Matt Renzulli. So it's pretty much a senior team except for Joey Russo.
Stambouli shooting her first free throw. As Smith comes in, oh, no, he backs off now. He thought better of it. The free throw's no good. Jipu with the rebound, kicks it out. Russo for three. No good. Rebounded by Russo. Got his own miss. And it's knocked out of bounds back to the students. In the corner, Batavia loses it. Jipu gets it back. Giampapa to Russo. It's lost, goes out of bounds. Back to the students. 5:32 to play in the second quarter. Mike Giampapa for three, no good. Rebounded by Monaco. Monaco up ahead to Rother. Rother kicked away by Russo. It'll go back to the teachers.
These students aren't showing enough athleticism down in the post, so that's what's killing them because they have Rother and all these huge players.
Yeah, the students seem content with just putting up the threes. The fadeaway by Rother, no good. In traffic, the rebound comes away by the students. Yost goes down. Russo up ahead. He pump fakes on the three, which you don't normally see him do. He usually shoots it. Oh, it's stolen by Monaco. Monaco will run. He puts up off the backboard, no good. Smith comes away with the board.
Louis playing tight on him.
And Louis comes away with the ball.
Louis Khalil has the ball. He passes it to Russo. Russo, whoa, rocket pass. I don't think Giampapa was expecting that.
No, he wasn't. Here's Batavia underneath the Giampapa. Back out to Russo. Almost stolen by Smith. Russo for three. Rims out. Russo 0 for 3 in this game. Khalil with the board. Fadeaway, no good. Rebounded by Yost. Yost to Piano. Up ahead to Rother. Smith underneath. A great pass by Rother. No good. Smith gets his own rebound. Puts it up.
It was blocked by Renzulli. Monaco misses the three.
Russo comes away with the ball.
The
floater by Joey Russo is no good. Smith with the board up ahead to Rother. Rother with a strong move to the bucket. He misses the layup. And Khalil with the rebound. Up ahead to Giampapa. Giampapa, the free throw line. Jay, no good. Rebounded by Palazewski. Oh, and the pass from Palazewski's out of bounds, intended for Mr. Rother. How tall would you say Mr. Rother is, Bobby?
I would say he's like 6'5", maybe. I have no idea.
I'd shoot around 6'6", maybe 6'7".
He's a big guy.
Yes, definitely. He's been a force for the teachers so far.
Yeah.
Here's Renzulli. My bad, his name is Renzulli, not Batavia. The jumper is no good, rebounded by Palazewski. Almost stolen by Russo, and now it is stolen by Russo. He'll run. The students have a break. Russo pulls up for three, no good. He really wants to make that shot. That's been his trademark here at Hills. He hasn't hit it so far. Here's Smith up ahead. To Palazewski in the corner, pump fakes, tries to draw the foul, he does. The shot goes over the backboard, but Palazewski will go to the line shooting three as a new wave of students come into the game. It's the wave that made that big run for the students who've only scored 2 points here in the second quarter. 5 minutes into it, the lineup for the students, 3 freshmen, Sam Pressler, Eddie Schiller, and Peter Davies, as the first free throw from Palazewski is no good, along with James Stone and Chris Fonte. Second is no good. Third by Palazewski is good. He hits 1 out of 3 as the teachers now lead 25-14. 2:51 to go in the second quarter. Pressler takes it up for the students, over to Schiller. Stone. Tight defense by Piano. Pressler for 3, it's short. Rebounded by Berkowitz. Berkowitz up to Boz. Boz didn't see Piano underneath. He's trapped in the corner, and they're gonna call a jump ball. Yep, a jump ball. It'll go to the students. Pressler will take it up. Schiller to Pressler. Looks for Stone in the corner. Back to Schiller. Peter jumper is no good. Fonte with the rebound against Palazewski, and he's fouled by Palazewski. Fonte will go to the line to shoot 2. Some big bodies down there, down low, and Palazewski fouled Fonte, and he'll go to the line. Fonte's second free throw, no good. Pressler comes in for the rebound. It goes off to him out of bounds, so Fonte misses both free throws. 25-14 teachers. 2 minutes to go. Here's Smith. The jumper by Piano, no good. Rebounded by Schiller. Schiller guarded by Smith. The 3 by Stone is good, and the students cut it to an 8-point deficit. Berkowitz to Boz. They break the full court press. The teachers have numbers. Smith in the corner for 3. Rims out. Boz the rebound. Oh, he loses it. Stone comes away with it. Stone looks to push. Doesn't have numbers to Peter Davies. Davies the jumper. No good. Fadeaway wasn't good. Dimitoulis with the board. Pressler looks for the steal. Doesn't get it. These students look energized to cut back into this lead, as now they'll come out as the other shift comes in. The more experienced shift or older shift. The teachers stay with their same lineup.
There's 1:17 left in the second quarter, and this score is 25 teachers, 17 students.
Here's Boz, pump fakes to Berkowitz. Smith to Dimitoulis in the corner. Down low to Palazewski. He has position on Giampapa. The layup is good. The lefty layup from Mr. Palazewski, the dean of students. And now the teachers boost their lead back up to 10. It's 27-17.
I don't think Mike Fine was expecting that pass. The Renzulli, the shot is good.
Ooh, he banks it home. Cuts the lead back to 7 for the teachers. It's 27-20. Here comes Smith to Dimitoulis. Mr. D through the legs to Berkowitz, who loses it. It'll be a backcourt, but instead it's stolen by the students. They get a fast break, and Joe Davies misses a layup.
Batavia takes the shot. Oh. And misses. And there's
Joe Davies can't hit it. Here's Boz. He'll look to push up the right side. It's stolen back by the students.
15 seconds left.
And there's going to be a foul on the teachers, as the students will get the ball with 15.4 to go. Renzulli to inbound. To Fine. Fine has it. Back to Renzulli. 10 seconds to go. 7 seconds. Renzulli goes around Dimitoulis. He's trapped. 2 seconds. He loses it. For the 3, they get it off. Is no good. The bank didn't go, as Mrs. McLean got knocked in the head on that one. So that's the end of the first half in the 2008 teachers versus students basketball game from the Gifford Gym at Wayne Hills High School. At halftime, your score, the teachers 27 and the students 20. Bobby, what do you think the students have to do in the second half to get back in this?
Well, they need to increase their athleticism down low. They just need to use their speed and quickness. They got to cover the Bosmaniac, and they got to dominate.
Yeah, I agree. The students have to push the ball. They have a lot more speed, and they can't let the teachers beat them down low. So that's all for the first half. We'll be back with the second half after a short break.
8th grade, I came in 12th place out of 200 in a best sense of humor superlative. That's about 3 more votes than fellow 30-minute drill-ite Kyle Fulbrecht, and 2 behind Bart Simpson. Look, there's a thing called talent, you know? I am not going to be the one to squander it. So when I'm on set, I like to try out some of my comedy sets.
You know, if Bill Belichick wanted to know how the Jets work so badly, why didn't he just go to flight school? You know? Do you get that? Do you get that? Is it over your head? Yeah.
Look, there are always going to be people who tell me that sports and comedy just can't mix. And those are the same people that I have to ask, then how does hockey work?
We're back at the Gifford Gym for the second half of action in the 2008 teachers versus students basketball game. In the first half, the teachers surprised everyone and scored a lot of points down low and got out to an early lead. They now lead 27-20 as the students and teachers take the court for the second half. They reset the clocks to 8 minutes and we'll start the third quarter. James Stone inbounds for the students to Joe Russo. I don't think the students are going to take this lightly. They don't want to lose to their teachers. Joe Russo for 3. No good. 0 for 5 or 6 now.
Joe Russo hasn't been good today.
Yeah, he hasn't. Berkowitz up to Levy. Levy's fouled by Russo, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Mr. Levy's first free throw is short. His second is good. 28-20 teachers. Russo takes it up for the students. Up ahead to James Stone has a wide open 3, lines it up, no good. Rebounded by Rother. Rother slows it up. A little full court press by the students. Nope, now they'll back off.
Good job, Mike.
Rother to Berkowitz. Guarded by Fonte. Back to Rother. Rother dribble drives up the middle, puts up the layup, and it goes. An athletic move by Rother, the gym teacher. And it's 30-20 teachers.
Rother is the key factor in this game. Without him, the teachers, they'd probably have the lead, but it wouldn't be as big of a margin.
Absolutely, as Russo's called on the travel. Rother probably has around 15 to 20 points in that range. And the teachers have 30 total, so he's been the key factor for them. Berkowitz takes it up for the teachers. A minute into the second half. Teachers lead by 10. Berkowitz to Levy. To Palazuski. Tries to post up Piano. It's knocked away by Khalil. It'll go out of bounds back to the teachers. Oh, nope. They're going to give it to the students.
I don't think Khalil touched that one.
I guess not. And Joe Russo takes it up. It's a Stone in the left side for 3. It's contested by Piano. It's a brick. And stolen back by the students. Khalil, the jumper, not even close.
He hasn't been known to make smart shots, Khalil.
Yeah,
and he needs to learn how to pass the ball.
Berkowitz tries to get it up to Rother, and he does. To Levy. Levy, his foot on the line. No good. Rebounded by Piano. Back out to Berkowitz. Berkowitz will take a 3. No good. Rebounded by Levy. Levy up the middle. Around Fonte. It goes out of bounds off Fonte. He got a little piece of that one, and the teachers got the ball. Palazuski to inbound. Gets it out to Bell. Back to Rother. Bell on the right side. Pump fakes the 3. Gets the shot is no good. Fonte comes away with a strong rebound, and Palazuski steals it back, but it goes out of bounds. Fonte to inbound. Oh, Palazuski almost gets another steal. Russo trying to take charge. He goes up the middle, kicks it out for 3. No good. Air ball. Stone with the rebound, puts it up. No good. Fonte gets it back and lays it in. Not uncontested. No one got in the way of Fonte. He just laid that one in. 30-22 Teachers. Mr. Bell, the gym teacher, brings it up to Piano. Piano, wide open 3 is good. Mr. Piano, the wrestling coach, hits a 3, and it's 33-22 Teachers. Russo a 3, and he finally hits one. Joe Russo, his first 3 of the game. Or was it a 2? I think they're giving him, oh no, it was a 3. 33-25 Teachers. Levy to Piano. Rother, the foul line jumper, pump fakes, takes it back out.
There's 2 words that I would explain what the students need right now. Defense.
Absolutely, as a new set of students come in. It's that 2 freshmen, Eddie Schiller and Sam Pressler.
Sophomore Eric Ornstein, senior Matt Renzulli, and the freshman Peter Davies.
Davies loses it. Monaco takes it away. Monaco will run. Guarded by his classmate, Sam Pressler. Piano finds Smith. Smith cross court to Bell. Bell doesn't shoot the 3. Back to Smith, knocked away by Ornstein. It'll go out of bounds to the Teachers. As there's 4:42 to play. Piano has a lane, puts it up. No good. Peter Davies with the rebound. And he loses it. It'll go back to the Teachers. Here's Monaco. Monaco, the 3. No good. Rebounded by Davies. He'll hand it off to his freshman teammate, Sam Pressler. He'll take it up the left side.
Schiller takes the shot. Off the rim. Oh,
no good.
Pressler.
Pressler takes the board. Knocked away. Ornstein has it. Schiller drives. Puts up the floater. It goes. Eddie Schiller with an athletic move up the middle. Getting through traffic and putting up a nice shot in the lane as Rother takes it back the other way. Goes up against Davies and lays it in. Rother scoring at will against the students. He has a huge height advantage as Yost will come in for him in a unconventional substitution.
Pressler's shot is off the rim. Oh, hits Ornstein in the face. That wasn't smooth. Up to Piano. Piano passes to Monaco, who misses the pass. Not good. Students ball.
A new shift of students comes in. The older group. Oh no, no, Schiller will come out. Mike Giampapa, the quarterback for the Wayne Hills Patriots, takes it up. Now playing point guard. To Fonte in the corner. He shot a 3 earlier. He won't this time. He'll get it to the guy who always shoots 3, and Russo misses another one. It goes out of bounds. Giampapa couldn't save it. Back to the Teachers. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Fonte. He puts it up and in. An easy bucket by Chris Fonte, and he cuts the Teacher lead to 6. To Smith on the left. Smith to Monaco. The jumper is good. Mr. Monaco, the geometry teacher, hits the jumper and extends the Teacher lead to 8, 37-29. Russo on the left, double team. He drives baseline, kicks it out to Stone, wide open for 3. It's good. James Stone hits another 3, his second of the game. I believe he's up to 10 points or maybe 12. And it's a 5-point game, 37-32. Stolen by Stone. He has a fast break. He'll lay it up and in. The college layup for James Stone. 37-34 Teachers. The students have cut the lead big time. As Monaco will get it up to Piano.
Stone has been the deciding factor in this game, and he's kept the students in it today.
Oh, here he goes again. Stone comes away with the loose ball. Tries to go cross court, knocked away. Giampapa fights for it. He comes away with the ball. To Fonte. Oh, open. Russo a 3. It's good. Joe Russo ties the game at 37. The first time the students have tied it or had a lead or anything in this game. 37 all. If this was a real game, the Teachers would call a timeout, but they're not going to. This is just for fun. Smith has it. Piano a 3. No good. Rebounded by Giampapa, and he'll run. Gets it to Russo on the right. Russo, a contested three. No good. Bell knocks it to Smith, and the teachers control in a tie game. 1:12 to go in the third quarter. Palazewski controls. Smith, the layup, no good.
Joe Batavia's trying to he's a wild man. He kept onto the ball, and they still have it. Students' ball.
Giampapa inbounds to Batavia. Stone a three. No good. Rebounded by Smith. Tipped by Palazewski. Up ahead to Rother on Russo, and Rother lays it in, giving the teachers the lead once again, 39-37. Stone pushes on the left side. Off the pick from Fonte. Stone the jumper, no good. Giampapa and Smith fight for it, and they're going to call a jump ball to the teachers. 20 seconds to go in the third quarter.
This might be the tallest point guard I've ever seen. Mr. P, a monster who I haven't even seen run, is playing point guard.
Stolen by Russo. He goes up the dish to Batavia's no good. Russo comes in and saves it. He'll take a off-balance three, almost went, as Mr. Bosma's in the game for the teachers. And it goes, and that'll be the horn. The end of the third quarter, the students getting back in the game. 39-37 teachers at the end of three. We'll be back after a break. We're back for the fourth quarter of action at the Gifford Gym in the students versus teachers game. The teachers with a 2-point lead. The students cut it down. They were down by, I believe, 10 at the half. It's down to 2 now.
Mike Fine with the shot, misses.
Rother comes away with the board. Up to Dimitoulis. Back to D. He draws 2 guys in the air, puts it up, draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2. As Jake Furtick, very emotional about that play. Mr. D at the line to shoot 2. Trying to extend the teachers' lead. It's good. 40-37 teachers. About a 22nd into the fourth quarter. His second free throw rims in.
Got a lucky bounce on that one.
Nope. Here's Joe Russo. Off the pick from Furtick. Can't shake Dimitoulis. Russo a long three, no good. Rother skying for the rebound over Fonte. Up ahead to D. He draws 3 defenders, and Russo steals it up. Makes a move on Levy, dishes to Fonte, and he's fouled. Something we saw quite a bit in the Patriots basketball season this year. Russo dishing to Fonte, and he'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
Uh-oh, guess who's back in the game? Miss McLean, and all of her glorious wonder. She took a fall before, so I think she might be back from her injury, but we'll see.
That's real resilience from her, being able to stay in the game after that tough spill earlier.
Yeah, she is probably the key to their winning.
Absolutely. She's the emotional leader on the bench. Rother with the board. Berkowitz has it. Back to Rother. They break the press of the students. Rother a long three. No good. Rebounded by Joe Davies. He pushes it on D. The dish. Fine, lays it up. Doesn't get it to go. Davies gets the rebound, puts it up. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. Trying to cut into the 4-point lead of the teachers.
Mr. Berkowitz isn't good on defense. He doesn't remind me of Michael Jordan much.
Yeah, I didn't see that resemblance. So now Joe Davies at the line. He misses it. The second is good. 41-38 Teachers. 6:30 to go in the final quarter. Mr. Dimitoulis takes it up to Piano on the right side. Posts up Rother. Rother dribbles it out into the corner. Back to Piano. Levy up top. Almost stolen by Russo, and Fonte comes away with it. The over-the-head pass to Russo, who lays it up and in. Joe Russo running the floor, and it's a 1-point game. The long pass to Dimitoulis. Fonte couldn't come away with it. D for the 3 is air ball. And once again, it's Rother with the rebound. He comes up in the lane. Dimitoulis will take it out. Draws a double team. Crosses it to Rother. It's knocked away by Joe Davies, but Rother comes away with the ball.
Well, 5:45 left in the game, and the students are only down by 1, 41-40.
But Levy takes the 3, no good. Rebounded by Furtick. Joe Davies up ahead. Can't get it over Levy, knocks it away and does a somersault, but Russo controls.
Levy showed a lot of athleticism. He reminds me of a young Latrell Sprewell. And the students call a timeout. Let's see what Coach Holly Basnick wants to call now.
Oh, and they're going with the quick inbound off the timeout. Schiller on the right. It's a new lineup for both teams. Orenstein for 3. No good. Rebounded by, guess who? Rother.
I think he has a double-double today. He's just been a monster.
Maybe a triple-triple. I don't know what you call it, but he's been all over the place. Getting rebounds, points. He's been the difference in the game, without a doubt. Here's Monaco, guarded tightly by Eddie Schiller. Monaco drives the jumper, air ball, rebounded by Rother, and he lays it in. More garbage points for Rother, and it's a 3-point lead for the Teachers with 4:44 to go in the game. Schiller has it to Peter Davies in the corner. Back to Schiller. Schiller pump fakes on the 3. Gets it, posts up Peter Davies on Rother. The lefty hook is no good. Rebounded by Piano up ahead to Rother. Monaco on the left side. Gets it to Bell underneath. The around the back pass is lost by Piano. And Schiller takes it up for the students. Eddie goes right. Posts up Davies. Orenstein comes away with it. The jumper, no good. Rebounded by Bell. Mr. Monaco up ahead to Mr. Rother and can't get it to go. Rebounded by the students.
The students team doesn't look very experienced. Eddie Schiller seems to know what he's doing, but everyone else is just running with their head caught off.
And Davies lays in the layup. And it's a 1-point lead again for the Teachers as the students continue to try to cut into this lead. I think they're getting serious now with 3.5 to go. They don't want to lose to their Teachers. And it goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's off of Peter Davies and that he got a piece of it. It'll go to the Teachers. Bell posts up Palazewski on Davies. Off the backboard, gets his own rebound and puts it in. A pretty play by Mr. Palazewski. And it's a 3-point lead once again for the Teachers. Pressler controls. And it goes out of bounds back to the Teachers. Rother, the fadeaway, no good. Monaco gets the rebound, back to Rother, kicks it out. Bell for 3, no good. Too long. Monaco the rebound, the putback, no. And Peter Davies gets the rebound. Oh, knocked away by Palazewski, and they're going to say it got off Davies. He didn't like the call. And it'll go back to the Teachers. Palazewski will inbound from underneath with 2:52 to play. Mr. Smith comes in for Mr. Monaco. They get it to Rother. Guarded by Russo, knocks away, but Rother gets it back. To Palazewski. To Smith, who lays it up and in. Mr. Smith, the freshman soccer coach and gym teacher, with the bucket, and it's a big lead again for the Teachers. They lead by 5. Stone the shot, no good. Rebounded by Giampapa, can't get it to go. They fight for it. Fonte comes away with it, and he's fouled. They'll go to the line for 2 as Chris Fonte drew the foul on Mr. Palazewski.
This has been a real duel between Palzewski and Fonte, and so far I can't tell who the winner is.
They've gone at it the whole game, and Fonte misses the first free throw. Second is no good. Here's Giampapa. To Batavia. Stone in the corner for three. No good. Palazewski with the rebound. Oh, a nice baseball pass up to Smith. Oh, the no-look pass. He doesn't give it up. And Smith misses the layup. That would have been nice, but it didn't go for Mr. Smith. That's Mike Giampapa to Russo for three. No good. Palazewski with the board. Up to Smith. Back up to Rother. A 2-on-2 to Bell underneath. Bell guarded by Russo. Oh, and he's absolutely stuffed by Joey Russo. Stone pushes for the students, and it's knocked away by Palazewski, and he comes away with the ball. Mr. Palazewski playing hard here in the latter portions of this game. 1.5 minutes. Bell the three. No good. Piano with the board, knocked away by Giampapa.
1:29 left in the game. The students are losing to the teachers by 5, 47 to 42.
Here's Rother to Palazewski. The teacher's just trying to hold the ball here. Smith will put up a wide open three. No good. Pressler with the rebound. He will run. It kicks it out to Russo, who tries to drop penetration, kicks it out back to Pressler. Pressler to Stone, wide open for three. No good. Pressler flying all over the court. He gets the ball back. Cross court. Oh, and it's stolen by Palazewski. He was waiting for the pass to Russo. Monaco with the fast break. He can't get it to go. Monaco still scoreless. Russo comes back the other way. The three. It's good. Joe Russo cuts it to a 2-point game. 47-45 teachers. 45 seconds to play. The students press. Palazewski picked up his dribble. He passes it, finds Rother.
They have to stop them here. They got to make sure they don't hit a two-pointer, because then the game's a two-possession game and they can't handle that.
Yep. Any shot by the teachers would pretty much end this game. 25 seconds to go. Smith drives, puts it up, no good. Stone with the board. Oh, it's stolen back by Smith, and he's fouled by James Stone with 20 seconds to go.
Free throw's better than just a two-point layup, because now if he misses one, they still have a shot with a three-pointer.
Absolutely. And if Smith hits both of these, this game is pretty much over. The first one, no good, so the student's still alive. Of course, if he makes this one, everyone's going to be looking at Russo for the three. It rims in for Mr. Smith, 48-45 teachers. Jipu to Russo, 17 seconds to go. Teachers lead by three. Russo with three, no good. The rebound to Stone. Stone saves it. 8 seconds, Stone a three, it's way short. Russo has it, 5 seconds, 4. It's knocked out of bounds with 3 seconds to go. Russo will hand it off to Giampapa, who will inbound. 3 seconds, the students need a three. Russo in the corner, puts up, he's fouled. With 1.4 to play, Joe Russo is fouled in the corner. If he makes all 3 free throws, it'll be a tie game. This is a type of pressure Joe Russo hasn't faced much. Normally in a big high school game, but here against his teachers for bragging rights, the first one's good. He knocks it down. 48-46, Russo needs 2 more. The second is good. Joe Russo is knocking him down. He needs 1 more to tie the game. A miss is pretty much the game here, as all the teachers come in to trash talk Russo. The ref's not doing anything about it. The bench wants a tee. Russo's free throw is good. Dimitoulis was tickling his leg, but he still made the shot. Palazewski wants a Christian Leitner play here. The baseball pass, it's stolen by Pressler at the buzzer. No good. Sam Pressler with a Larry Bird-like steal. And he put up the floater, but it didn't go. And we'll go to overtime.
Alright, that was absolutely pathetic. Now you guys need to see. Let's hear some noise, just a little bit. Come on. Alright, so I should get off. Who's down here? Some teachers, but who really cares about them? So we're going to do a 5-minute overtime.
It's going to be a 5-minute overtime here in the teachers versus students game. Up, actually. All right, we're going to go to a break. We'll be back after a word from our local station.
2 minutes.
We'll just cut it off.
All right. Let's see what happens.
I always wanted to say that from our local stations. From our local stations. We're headed to overtime here at the Teachers versus Students game. It's 48 all. And they're going to do a 2-minute overtime to decide the winner. Fonte jumps with Rother. The high jump and the students win it. Russo takes it up. Russo with 3. Short, rebounded by Giampapa. The shot no good. Fonte gets a rebound and puts it in. Levy couldn't do anything from behind there, and Fonte scored.
That's a big play because you could only have the ball twice, and you need to get as many points as you get because at the end, it might not be enough.
And Rother lays in the easy bucket, and it's tied at 50. 1:30 to go in the game. Russo trying to shoot a 3. He has Fonte there to help him out. Oh, and the ref's going to help out the Teachers and call a double dribble on Joe Russo. It'll go back to the Teachers with 1:25 to play. Here's Mr. D, dribbles it for the Teachers to Rother. Dimitoulis for 3. It's good! A 4-point play for Mr. Dimitoulis. Fouled by James Stone. That could do it. That's a huge shot. The Teachers now lead by 3, and Mr. Dimitoulis can make it 4 if he hits the free throw. With 1:02 to go, the free throw is short, rebounded by Stone. The students need to score. Here comes Stone. Gets it to Giampapa. Back to Stone. The back door's no good. Knocked around. Monaco comes away with the board. And they're going to call a jump ball. It'll go to the students with 52 seconds to go. Why, you want to interview?
I want to like cheer.
What do you say? Russo has it. Russo puts up a 3. Rebounded by Pressler to Stone in the corner. All right. Here's Monaco with a 3-point lead for the Teachers. Dimitoulis the jumper to put him away. No good. Pelazewski gets the rebound and puts it in. The dagger. And the Teachers will win this game. 27 seconds to go. The students will make the best of it. Russo with 3. Air ball. You don't see that much from him. 20 seconds to go. Teachers lead by 5. Mr. D brings it up. They'll put in the B line now. Subs comes in for the students. Rother to Levy underneath. Levy wants some points. He lays it up. No good. 6 seconds. Stone brings it up. 4 seconds to go. Stone puts up a 3. No good. Fonte with the board at the buzzer. And Fonte will lay it in. So that's all for the Students versus Teachers game of 2008. The Teachers come away with it in overtime. The final score, the Teachers 55 and the Students 52. Mr. Rother was obviously the MVP of this game. He probably had over 20 points. But this was all for fun. I had fun. Bobby, what about you?
I had a load of fun. I hope to do this next year.
That's all we have from the Gifford Gym. The Teachers beating their classmates here at Wayne Hills High School. For Bobby Gross, I'm John Vittas. This has been a Wayne Hills TV production. See you next time.